welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be reviewing and swatching the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. So this is Charlotte Tilbury's new cream bronzer. I ordered it, I think, right about when it released, and it just came in today. So I decided I would try it out, get this up as soon as I can for you all. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm really excited to try this out. This, you can see, mine has it all written in French here, but we're gonna talk about the claims a little bit. So it does say on the box that it's infused with hyaluronic acid and vitamin D. So because of that, it's supposed to blur, hydrate, and add a wash of sun-kissed color. And one of the biggest claims is that it's supposed to improve the look of skin over time. I've been seeing that a lot recently in a lot of products, just improving skin over time, just more and more products having skincare ingredients. So I wonder how they test that and like really how true that is, because you're really not putting bronzer all over your face. So like, do you just have like a strip on your face of just like your improved skin? It's a very weird thing to market for me. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that, but that's what they're claiming. It is supposed to have a 16-hour wear time and be sweat and humidity resistant. So I'm not going to test those claims. This is just going to be a first impression. I'm sure somebody out there is probably doing a wear test and testing the sweat proof and the humidity proof claims. That's not going to be me. I am going to show myself just applying it. I'm going to use a brush on one side, a sponge on the other. I will be including some swatches of just some other cream bronzers that I have. And then we'll go into my final thoughts on just the first impressions of this video. So if that sounds good to you, just keep watching and we are going to switch over to the footage of me applying this to my face. All right, so I do have most of my makeup on now. I have eyeshadow, brows, basically everything foundation except for cheek products. So no bronzer, blush, highlight. I also did not powder. Everything that will be on my face or I'm going to be putting on my face is always listed down in the description box below. But let's get to trying this out. So I have the shade 2 Medium. And I just looked now, it looks like this shade is sold out on at least the US site. I ordered on the France site, so I don't know about international sites. But this is new, like this back. Here's what the front's looking like. I kind of like her more star design more, but it's all right. Let's change it up. So this was $56 and it has 0.74 fluid ounces in it, or what is that, 21 grams. And then here's what it looks like inside. So now I understand the swirl a little bit more. It's got the swirl here and it feels very clay-like. It doesn't necessarily feel very creamy. It feels more like a very thick clay. And then here's what medium looks like. I got medium instead of fair because that's what I wear in the bronzer. So hopefully it's not too dark. We're gonna live on the edge a little bit here. So I think that I'm gonna apply one side with a brush and then one side with a beauty sponge. This is the Sonia G Classic Base Brush. So let's take off the glasses and get going. I'm just gonna dip it in a little bit. I'm gonna go very light just because I don't want to go overboard. I would rather add than be blending for a long time. So it does build nicely. Just gonna we're gonna blend this out a little. So here's what it's looking like. It looks pretty harsh on camera, but I feel like it looks better in person. Let's kind of do the forehead a little bit. Even, yeah, see, it looks like I have bunch of bronzer on my forehead, but in person it looks super light. So I don't know if it's just a camera issue. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, I think I've blended this as much as I can. I'm gonna try the other side with the sponge and just see if that does a little bit more of a seamless finish. With my Chanel one, I always just use a sponge. I find that to be easiest. I do also have a pretty hollow cheekbone. I mean, I don't have very hollow cheekbones, but I do have a little bit of already a natural shadow, so sometimes I can add to it. And already I can tell you I like the sponge side more. I feel like it's blending easier. This I found a little bit hard to blend. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, just someone who taught themselves. My mom was never someone who really wore makeup, and that's all right. That's just me saying that I didn't really have anyone to show me the way. So I made a lot of mistakes. Let's do the forehead. Yeah, I feel like even on the forehead, you can tell I'm gonna go over both sides just because I don't want it to stay like this. Let's kind of blend this a little bit more. I think just for my skill set, having a sponge is easier. It can kind of soak up and take away the product a little bit more. The color's not bad. I don't love it, I'm gonna be honest. I just prefer more of a contour, I think, with cream products. All right, I just keep blending and blending. So in person with my, let me put my glasses on because I feel like in the mirror, it looks way better than it does when I'm looking in the monitor. Okay, it doesn't look as bad, I think, with my glasses on. It's looking a little bit more blended. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're visually impaired how something looks. All right, so I am going to insert in some swatches right about now. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna finish up my makeup, just put on some blush and highlight, powder a little bit, just see if we can kind of tone this down to more my style. And then I will be back to kind of just give my first impression thoughts once I've had a little bit of time to mull over this, and we will be right back. All right, so I hope some of those swatches helped out for you. I don't have too many cream bronzers, but I compared it to what I did have. So hopefully that helps someone out there just as far as shade goes. So I've applied the rest of my makeup. I mean, it was just blush and highlight, so it wasn't like I had a lot to apply. And I'm gonna give this like a 5 out of 10. As far as first impressions, I'm not really impressed. I think it just mostly has to do with the texture. You really have to feel it to understand what I mean. It just feels very like wet clay. I know I've already swatched it, but the Chanel one, that's the one I'm just gonna compare it to because that one's really well known, is just a lot more creamy. You can see like I barely used any and I already got the little Charlotte Tilbury off. So I don't know. I feel like it kind of looks muddy on camera. in person, like I don't feel like it does. So I don't know if the camera's just picking up patches and it's better than my eyesight. That could absolutely be part of it. But yeah, for me, and it could just be my skill set, I don't want to say it's a bad product. I haven't seen any reviews on this. I literally got it today and filmed. So it's just not my favorite. It's just, that's really all I can say about it. I just prefer something that blends a lot more easy because of that texture, that really clay-like texture. It doesn't move. You really have to like push it, especially with the brush. I think if you're going to apply it, absolutely you need a sponge just because it's a little bit damp, and so the water can kind of move the product a little bit more. With the brush, you're just gonna really be tugging at your skin and it's just tough to blend out. I am a little disappointed because I love Charlotte Tilbury products. I own quite a bit of them, so this is a little disappointing. This was really hyped up. She even has it on our website. You know, when I was looking at the claims of this, that on launch day there was one sold every 30 seconds. So it's a very hyped up product. I know a lot of people are really excited about this, and I'm interested to just see other people's opinions because I'm not really blown away by it. Maybe I'll warm up to it. Again, this is a first impression, so maybe after 2 or 3 times, getting used to just how this product works, I'll learn to like it a little bit more. For now, I would just say that it's not user-friendly, in my opinion. That's all I have to say. And with that, I think I'm going to let you all go. Sorry this wasn't as positive as I was hoping it was going to be. I'm going to give this another shot or two just to see. So I will update you guys probably in a future video just on if my opinion changed on this or not. So keep a lookout for that. I do post videos every Sunday and Thursday. I am posting this video on Tuesday just because it's a new release. So that way I could get it up a little bit faster for everyone to see. And if you like that, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like Tuesday videos. I was originally posting Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and I don't know, I kind of went down to more 2 times a week just to see if that was a little bit more manageable. But if people want to see 3 videos a week, I can probably swing that. I mean, again, just let me know in the comments when the best times are for you. If you aren't subscribed, I would really love it if you did subscribe. Stick around. I have lots of review videos, lots of Shop My Stash videos, just all sorts of stuff on my channel. And with that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.